up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Today has been a very nice, peaceful day. Thank y'all for stopping by. I want to make sure you know how much I appreciate you tuning in to my channel. What did you learn today? What was your lesson? Well, funny thing is, my lesson for the day is don't bring stinky lunch. Excuse me. Don't bring stinky lunch. So I made this pasta last night, and I am a huge fan of stinky cheeses. So I put a whole bunch of stinky cheese in my pasta. And I didn't think anything of it because I had it for dinner last night. And I packed me some for lunch today. And I was going in on that pasta. It was so good. And then I heard somebody on the other side of the cube say, "Oh my God, what is that smell? It smells god awful. It stinks so bad." And then somebody, the person that she was talking to said, "I know, I smelt it in the cafe, in the lunchroom, and I can smell it all the way over here." My stinky cheese had the office humming. But it was so good. So I felt bad because I know how it is. I have had instances where people have brought seafood, and it was really, really strong. And I was sitting there wishing that they had not brought the seafood because it smelled so bad. So I totally understand. So I put the top on my lunch. I was like about 80% done with it anyway. So I put the top on it, the container, and put it back in my lunch bag. And I was telling my coworker what happened, and I was laughing so bad. I didn't get offended because I know it stinks. That's the whole point. My cheese, I love, fermented cheese, like blue cheese, and there's Parmesan. There's a few cheeses that just smells. They smell so strong. But I love them. I love the flavor of them. I love the tanginess of the cheese that it gives. And I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with the way it smells. I don't have a problem with the way it tastes. I just love stinky cheese. They're best on butter crackers. But anyway, that's my lesson today, is don't be bringing stinky lunch to work. And ordinarily I don't. Usually everybody loves the way my food smells. But today I didn't have any fans. So I went ahead and put the rest of my lunch up. I wasn't, I was pretty, not full, but I was content. So I was, cool. If I was still hungry, and then I would have just taken it back in the lunchroom. I was eating at my desk. I would have taken it back in the lunchroom and just finished eating, or out. And we have like a little eating area right outside our cafe. So that's my lesson today. I hope y'all learn a lesson. Don't take stinky food to work, because it's offensive to people. Everybody can't handle the strong scent of a good stinky cheese. So just be mindful of the fact that you are sharing a community space. So my bad, but shoot. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I actually filmed a couple of short clips Thanksgiving Day, because I woke up not feeling well Thanksgiving morning. I was really struggling with my sugar. My glucose level kept dropping for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. But the funny thing is I was laying in the bed and the room was spinning. So that's not good. It's something else to be standing up and the room is spinning, but you laying in the bed and the room is spinning. That was just nuts to me. That's happened to me before. So but I didn't post it, so I might go ahead and insert it at the end of this vlog clip, just so that y'all can see, you know, what I was saying and everything. But the girl wasn't feeling good at all. The other thing is, I have decided to go ahead and do Vlogmas, and so I've started putting together my list of different videos and everything that I want to do. Nothing specific, but definitely like categories and stuff like that. So there will be several. There won't be, because when I looked it up, it said that it starts on the 1st and it ends Christmas Eve, which is the 24th. I thought it went all the way through until the last day of the month, but that works for me. That's 24 videos. 2 of them I already know what they're going to be, because my husband and I, we celebrate our wedding anniversary on the 1st, and so that's perfect. So we have something planned in honor of our anniversary, and it'll be our first Vlogmas video. And then I know I have one collaboration confirmed, and then I also have an event for my organization, which I've invited a couple YouTubers to come and film for me, and you know, things like that. So I'll see who will actually be able to attend. You know, and if nobody can come, that's okay. You know, I'll go ahead and film and things like that, and get it edited and whatnot. So that's that. Outside of that, there's really nothing else that's been going on. I do know that I did decide to go ahead and do the pouch reset, but I did not make a decision on when I will be doing it, because the thing of it is, I don't want to start something like that and I don't finish, because the holidays and everything that's going on. And so I'm thinking maybe I'll just wait until the turn of the new year, which I don't do, what do they call them? I don't do New Year's resolutions anyway. So my life is health and wellness. I may not be 100% all the time, but I try to do the best that I can. And with that being said, I'm not jumping on the train of, you know, everybody goes to the gym the first of the year. So I've had my gym membership for a while, but I'll do the I know when I do the pouch reset, I'm probably not going to be able to go to the gym, because it requires you to be on a like a day or 2 of liquids, and then, you know, it's kind of going back to your diet when you first got your bariatric surgery. And I do remember, if I'm going to feel anything like I did after I had surgery, I'm probably not going to have a lot of energy to exercise. But I also think that it depends on what you're consuming. So if I can find, I know that there is a protein shake that it actually looks like juice. Like, it's not your typical protein shake that has whey and milk and all that kind of stuff. When people make it, it actually looks like juice, like Gatorade or Powerade or something like that. And so since I have to do like a day or 2 of liquids or whatever, that would be different from like the protein shakes or the smoothies or anything like that, because it is seriously a liquid. You know, it's like doing a Crystal Light or something like that. But the difference is this particular brand of protein shake, it looks like juice. It's thin like juice, you know, the water consistency, but it has quite a bit of protein, and it also has other nutrients and stuff like that in it. So I made, I think it's called Isopure, if I'm not mistaken, because there's another young lady who has a YouTube channel, and she loves, I believe it's Isopure, and I know that they make an Isopure that's not flavored, because I think she said that she does the plain Isopure or whatever, and then she puts like her own flavor in it. So maybe I'll check into that and see if they have like samples of the Isopure so that I can try it and see if I'll like it before I go and buy like a large amount of it. And if I like it and it actually works for me, then that will be perfect for me to do the first 2 days. I believe it's either 2 or 3 days of just liquids, so you can do broth and stuff like the Isopure and things like that. So if I like that, then I wouldn't mind doing that at all. That'd be great. So that's that. And then I have a lot going on right now. Pretty excited, about everything that's going on. I can't really divulge too much because it's rather personal. Some things that are happening with me. It's nothing bad. It's just that, I don't know. Maybe I'll share it after it happens, but I don't want to share it before it happens because, I just feel like that's leaving me exposed a little too much. So, but anyway, yeah. So, I had a pretty good Thanksgiving. My mommy was here and she cooked and she did some vegetarian stuff for me, and I was pretty happy. But I think she got here, I want to say she got here like Monday or something like that, and sister cooked from the time she got here until the time she left, because she was trying to make sure that my niece had food, wasn't gonna have to worry about cooking or eating out and things like that. Because she did like gumbo and ham and all kinds of stuff. She had like a huge menu. So anyway, I was glad to see her, and glad that I hate that she was doing all that cooking the whole time she was here, because I really wish that she was, that she would have been able to rest a little bit. But she didn't. That's my mom. That's how she does. So anyway, so I'm off work and I am headed to check my mailbox, and I don't know what we're doing for dinner right now. I know I got stuff at the house. I'd have to just kind of look and see what we have, and just kind of figure it out from there. So, for all I know, we might wind up doing like a salad or something. I don't know. We'll see. But it is absolutely gorgeous out here. My thermostat in my car says it's 76 degrees. I do know it was a little chilly this morning, but to be perfectly honest, coming from a woman who's menopausal, I was enjoying that. I walked out. I had a sweater in my hand, but I didn't even bother putting it on. I just went ahead and just walked to my car, and went to work. I didn't have a problem with the temperature at all. So I was very happy. And it's not hot now. So what's the weather like where you all are? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it snowing? What's going on? I know where my mom is, even though she's still in Texas. She's, close to the Dallas area. They usually, at some point, around this time, it's snowing and then ice and all that kind of stuff. And she always say, you ought to move down here. And I'm like, nope. She lived in Detroit for a good little piece, and anybody in the Detroit area knows that it snows up there all the time, and in the winter months and everything. And I'll never forget, I was a young lady, and I think I mentioned this once before in my video, but I'll never forget that I went up there one Christmas. I think we were in like middle school or something like that, and I went up there for Christmas, me and my sister and my brother, and the ice, there was ice on the roads, but you couldn't see it, so that's, the black ice. And then it was snowing, and we was driving down the street, and this was, I think, the next day we were going to Canada. But the car was fishtailing down the highway, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting back there thinking, she gonna kill us, Lord Jesus, she gonna kill us. But we made it to the house, but oh my goodness, my mother got out of the car, and we were getting the groceries and stuff out of the car, and me and my sister walked to the door, and we turned around, and we didn't see my mom. And so we were standing there like, where the heck did mama go? And we looking. Lord, she had done fell on that ice, and she got up, and she was just a cussing, man. She was mad. And I don't blame her, because that ice, especially, you know, when it's real slick like that, is painful, you know. And oh, she was hot, and she finally got up and made it to the house. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, man, I don't mind coming to Detroit to visit, but it's gonna have to be in the summertime, because this girl here, I don't do the outdoors. I'm not a country girl. I know I sound country, but I'm straight up city. I'm a city girl, and I don't do the ice and the snow. So all this, I had somebody tell me one time, oh, we ought to go skiing. I'm like, who? Me? Oh no. Anything to do with ice and snow and all that, that ain't my cup of tea. I guess that's why I live in Houston. A lot of people say they can't stand the heat, but my thing is, if you don't be out in the heat all the time, you be fine. You know, or if you got air conditioning in your car and stuff like that, you'll be fine. It's not like you outside all day long unless you work outside. You know, I work indoors, and you know, when I'm at home, I don't have the air. Well, yeah, I do, but that's for a whole nother reason. I'm menopausal. But I'm sorry, I just can't do I can't do snow, and I can't do outside. People talking about camping and all that stuff. Y'all can have that. You can have it. I don't do it. No ma'am. No sir. No thanks. All right, y'all. I have to run inside this place, and I will be back. I'll see y'all in a little bit. What's up, everybody? So this vlog is a little different today. I got off to a bit of a rough start this morning. The hubby went and got us some coffee and breakfast, and for some reason my sugar just bottomed out, so I decided that I wanted to go get me an herbal bath and just kind of soak for a little while, hoping that'll make me feel better. I'm feeling a little woozy, a little lightheaded, kind of out of sorts, almost like a really weird out-of-body experience. So I'm trying to kind of get myself back together. I've been in the bed watching YouTube videos all morning. Like I said, I just got out the bath. I'm really tired. I ate me a handful of peanuts. Well, actually more than a handful of peanuts, in an effort to try to get my my sugar up, boost my protein and things like that. So I'm gonna probably lay back down. Well, I'm laying back down. You see how kind of delirious I am. So this is a Thanksgiving vlog, so I don't have to be over to my niece's until about 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I'm just gonna lay here. I'm probably gonna doze off again, but I'm a little tired, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Hopefully the day will get just a little better. Really hoping so. So anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay. What's up, YouTube? Thank you for stopping by my channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, love somebody else. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.